I'm on time for once. That over there, put that over there. Okay. Should be all set now. I have to get another drink. All right, back into the void with me. What the heck? What? What's the matter? I was watching Medea. Okay. And like, am I not allowed to go live on time? Is that what you're trying to get at? Nope. Okay, then what are you trying to get at? Unless you meant nope as in, nope, I'm not allowed to go live. Ladder? That's in like an hour, Liara. Of course, I start my thing off with a fucking creature at radiant rarity. This fucking game. Just give me one of those at alpha so I can get out of here. This isn't Isaac? Liara, it's Friday. It's literally Fishing Friday. I thought it was Saturday. Liara, you went to NL stream today. What do you mean you thought it was Saturday? I thought that was yesterday. What, have you been sleeping since then? Jesus. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Hello, Yoshi Story. Hello there. Any news? Tropic Thunder in the first 20 minutes of the Angry Birds movie. Very productive day, Liara, from you. Meanwhile, I was busy too. I was losing in Uma Musume. Like a lot. Like an abnormal amount for how much I know about the game at this point. Yesterday, I deserve this. That's not how that works, I think. I'm pretty sure that's not how this works, but no sé. Is that all you've done today is like watch a movie? There's got to be something else. Come on. It's 8 o'clock at night. Eat or have any caffeine until like 2. I see, I see. Addicted to caffeine. Write that down, write that down. Does that count as doing something? No. There's no action there. You know what I'm saying? I brush my teeth and hair. Alright. Liara hasn't done fucking nothing. Hello, Explorane. Thank you. To be honest, I haven't really done much today either. So I kind of get it. I also left a couple of comments on Reddit. You could have kept that to yourself. You know that? You could have just not said it instead. Just left that information on the void. On the void, in the void. That's where I am. I wonder how long it's going to take for us to go through our entire bait. I feel like we've been getting a lot of fish, just nothing we need. Now I think about it, there's only like 2 things we need. Well, 3, I guess. This probably ain't it. Someone stole my points again? Doubtful. I mean, I know you're at home, so you can go on your computer. Right? Here, I'll give you some tech. If you go on Twitch on your computer and then sit down in your bed with your iPad, you can collect the points on your computer and use them on your iPad. I know, I know. Then my room gets hot because my computer is on. You're just watching Twitch. Like, how much heat are you producing? If you stream too. Cozy game. We always play some web fishing on Friday. It's a nice game to like unwind from the week with. You know what I mean? If you have the game, feel free to join as well. Exclamation point code in chat for the code. And then look at that. I think that's the right one. Yeah, I did my job. I'm a real streamer. This ain't it. This ain't what I need. Also goals? That's true. I do have my goals. Man, I can't get over how fucking badly I've been getting my ass kicked in Uma Musume. It's crazy. These last 2 days have been horrible for me. I must have used all my luck playing Mahjong the other day. That must have been what happened. Because I fucking killed it in Mahjong. But I only lost like once? You're looking up a beginner guide. I know what I'm doing! I know what I'm doing. I'm literally just getting unlucky. Like, it's unbelievable. Sure, sure. Sure, me. It's not like I don't have wins under my belt. But every time I play a character that isn't like one stat required only, aka if your name isn't Bakushin, I get to the point where I'm like, my stats on the screen say that I'm good. I get into the race and I'm fucking bodied, even though I'm like number one favorite. I got like proper skills for like my race type and for stamina and everything. I have the wit to activate them, and yet I'm still losing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It don't make no damn sense. Literally, I'm just getting unlucky with like positioning. I think. You tried not coming in 16th? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot. Believe you me. Today? But the girls do be running. I understand it, and that's what makes my current predicament so frustrating. I used, I think, 30 alarm clocks today. I don't have any left. Like, I kept getting, like, the worst results I've ever seen. And I'm like looking at my stats, right? I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, actually. Here's a fun fact. I've done 4 Haru Urara campaigns, and I haven't gotten first in the debut a single time, despite having the stats required for it. I literally don't fucking get it. I don't understand what's going on right now. My luck is like in a pit in the ground. 50% of the time I feel it's not. I usually get first. Now, granted, I did have one run where I completed all of the missions for Urara, but I didn't get that. Clearly not. If it before yesterday, it was normal for me to get first. Sometimes I'd get a weird placement, but it was mostly first. But these last 2 days, I've been getting my ass kicked. I don't know. I need better inspiration sparks, but all of the ones I get are garbage. Every time. No matter how good or bad I do. I'm just next time I'll do better. Tomorrow's a new day. Good morning, chat. Wrong window. Oh my god. Urara Binama grind set. Exactly. I want to make my Urara very powerful, but every single time I just can't get it. And I'm like, you're glue. Exactly. They didn't get it. But NL won. He has exactly a 100% win rate with Urara, which is great. We love to see it. Side by side with the same iPad keyboard. No comment, no comment. Gotta be nice, gotta be nice, gotta be nice. Can't bully Liara. It's not, it's Also, shout out to Teo, who, despite having 2 crazy good runs, has managed to fail both of them. Just, I don't know why. I don't get it. I think I know. I think I just didn't have enough power. But I'm like, if all my other stats are fine, why is my power the thing that's stopping me? Didn't Teo step hard enough? I guess so. Not Tato. Tato would never betray me. It is Tato's summer, by the way. Still. So. Tato. I don't have a command for that. Would definitely betray everyone. That's so true. Teo, though. Like, I look at it and I'm like, how the fuck does this lose? Like, ever. I got like really nice stats and I'm like, fucking, what's going on? And I can't alarm clock anymore because I keep trying it and she's like 7th, 7th, 7th. I'm like, motherfucker, you're first favorite to win. Stop it. Oh, I've tried using alarm clocks. Get it twisted. The one opera run, which was the best run, it all fall apart. Have you tried using a horse that's not washed? No. Literally all my horses are washed right now. Every single one that I tried today. I tried like 4 different horses. I thought about that, Liara. I was like, let me try some horse I haven't done before. All of them are washed. Every single one of them. Oh, you're favorited to win? Last. Fucking why? How? Maybe it's the game that's washed. I think it's just my account that's washed. I even was like, I was desperate. I was like, I need some change. So I went and I did a 10 pull on the horses. I'm like, I need a new horse. And I didn't get one. Just all things I already had. Another fucking creature in Radiant. I'm gonna lose my mind. So yeah. With seem to thank you a lot. That's true. That's true. He got his first victory by using my Haru Urara. Which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense. I think the Haru Yoshi, you can probably check, but I think it's what? 24 power, 24 speed, 12 power on the inheritance. It's pretty good. I'm fighting everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saving for it too. Are you telling me to fight everyone? Fight you? I think Liar is saying that you are supposed to fight her first. That sounds right to me. Sure, wrong window. I'm punching first? I don't know about that. So today, I've lost basically entirely in Uma Musume. I went to Pity and Persona 5X for my standard banner. But I got Morgana, so that's nice. That's a positive. We'll take that. On would have been better, but whatever. I'm going to light that burns the sky you. Yo, Ultra Necrozma. Let's go. I used substitute. Good luck. For some reason, I'm thinking that doesn't matter. 1 second. Oh, okay. That would work, yes. Hello, Nilia. What's up? So, no, I knew that the light that burns the sky does have a secondary effect, Liara. During the execution, all ignorable abilities are ignored. That's why. I was like, it's either it goes through like substitute or something. No, it does not include substitute. That's why. Okay, let me just, I have to get this fish first. I got added in NL's Discord. Who am I killing? My goat. Okay, never mind. It just, let me put that with like a goat. There. Hello, Nilia. Fuck the 4th of July. Look, Twitch, before you ban me for anything, I do not, anything that's said in my chat, it's said in jest or like in malice of the current administration. All right. But yeah, kind of like this year we can say it. Again, for saying the fuck the 4th of July. I don't know. I'm just covering my bases. I'm just covering my bases. And a lot more I was gonna say. But we gotta stop there. I think really you're preaching to the choir, more or less. So just know that in spirit, I already got you. Yeah, but you know. Yeah, I do know. Believe you me, I know. It would feel a lot better to type it out and scream it into the void. As like some act of rebellion that you could possibly do. I totally get that. Man. Stifling thoughts. Origin supports America. Yeah, you can stifle your thoughts. I think that's the play today. I'm trying to keep like the anger, like I have a lot of it today about a lot of things, unfortunately. Not just that. I've been complaining about Uma Musume the entire stream. 25 minutes I've been live as well. I'm trying to focus on that so I don't like fall into the actual abyss. To clean my keyboard took 2 hours. Honestly, if I were to do the same, I could feel that taking 2 hours too. Do you have like one of those keyboard, like that key cap removers? I don't got one of those. I should get one of those. Hear what my father has to say today? That's fair. What Pokemon type would the horses be? I feel like we did that last week. But I couldn't find it. Did we not do that last week? Ground normal? I don't know about that. We did something about what Pokemon type would X be where it wasn't a Pokemon. Would the FGO characters be? Oh, yeah. That's what it was. All right. I think Fairy Fire Aurora is correct. That is one passionate horse. She loves dirt. I don't know if she loves dirt, but she does love running. I think Fairy Fireworks. Or just fire, to be honest. Fire Ground would also work. Very normal? No, I don't think that works. For stab, extreme speed. Liara, you do not... you really don't get what... Oh, there you are, Nilly. It took you long enough. Liara, what type would you be in Pokemon? Think about that. Gonna be real, I might wind up just sewing and AFKing here. That's totally fine. Grass, fairy, ground, normal. First 4 type. Uh-huh. The sky is screaming at me. Look up. Oh, shit. No, you gotta choose between 2 types. I almost said Nilia. Liara. Nilia is like pure grass. That one's easy, I feel. I mean, I'm already here. Might as well do this real quick. Wait, pure grass? Can I be grass ghost? You're actually alive. I don't know how to tell you this, Nilia. You are alive currently. You cannot be a ghost. Once you die, you'll be a grass ghost type. Are you so sure about that? Yes. Rock, water with a grass motif. So you're like the fucking why can't I think of this Pokemon's name? Its ability is Steelworker. Why is the name escaping me? It's the anchor with the seaweed, like where the seaweed is the actual Pokemon. Delmise, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. It would make sense that you're 4 times weak to grass, though. that came out ruder than I meant for it to come out. Classic. Classic. I think the problem with like assigning types with yourself is that you don't want to be defined by 2 singular things. You know? But I'm asking you to do it. So, you don't have a choice in the matter. One day I'll get something I need. Probably not today, but I mean, it'd be really nice if we could. I'd love to not just look at a black screen. We are fucking already desynced. There's no way we are already desynced. What the fuck? You taking care of your the puppers again, Nilia? We can solve this problem, I think. Not at the moment. Was that thunder? Yes. Oh, not asking me. Of course I'm not asking you. Not at the moment. Would the moment occur? I don't want to like interrupt ourselves. But I did want us to sue. Oh my god. So, what why the fuck is that pronounced so fucking like that? Why? I'm looking at it and I'm like, why the fuck is that pronounced so? Nothing about it says that it makes a fucking O sound. Who do I have to blame for that? 1 second. This fish, I don't need it. Origin, Germanic, Old English. An Indo-European root shared by Latin suere and Greek swed. Origin mentioned true. Fucked up, honestly. All right, go ahead, Elia. Get some sewing done. You will have to use Twitch chat, but that's fine. If you want to say something, that is. Being a call, it would probably be awkward. What, the noise? See, my main concern wasn't any of that. It was whether or not you can talk and sew at the same time. Am I being fully turned away? Yeah. Wait, what machine do you use? A sewing machine, Liara. Come on, keep up. Brother SE600? Oh, I don't know what that means. Let's take a look. That's pretty nice looking, Nilia. Not that I know much about sewing machines, granted. I'm not skilled in that particular field, but it looks nice. For doing machine embroidery. Some of those old machines are so good. That's true. I'm trying to think. Do I have literally fucking anything to talk about? My ass has been playing nothing but gacha games for like 4 days straight. Hello, Fallen. Actually, it's been a week, hasn't it? Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? To be fair, like, it's not my fault that Uma Musume and Persona 5X released on the same fucking day. That is, quite frankly, not my fault. What's that weeb one? What? The Blue Archive? Oh, that's just releasing on Steam. I've played that since it released. That's how I have Hatsune Miku in it. Who's that? What? Whose fault would it be? Atlas's, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know, those might be fireworks. Now that I think about it, it's the fucking 4th of July. It was a really nice day out, though. I had to go outside a couple of times. It wasn't that bad. The sky's screaming at you, too? I thought it was, but I think it's just explosions. Of a Texas 4th? Oh my god. Yeah, Yoshi's got the worst of it, probably. We get a little bit of what the fuck was I going to say? Fireworks. How did I forget that word? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Mm-mm. Do you know it took me till 7 o'clock today to make my tea? Literally kept going over to the kitchen and then being like, oh, the tea kettle's cooled down. I gotta wait for it to warm up again, and then I forget about it until I go back into the kitchen. Oh, come on, man. San Diego gets it pretty bad. Thankfully, like, it's not that bad here. Some years it's bad. I don't think this is gonna be a bad one this time, at least. Least. Probably. If I had to guess, it's probably because people aren't so enthusiastic today. More of a detriment to most people than the legality, to be honest. Oh, yeah, for sure. We don't really get wildfires over here, so that's not a huge risk, but also I think like the area I'm in is like aging up out of like setting off fireworks. You know what I mean? Like it's always something to be to like be in an area for a long time and watching the way it changes. Like there used to be like a lot of things around us, but these days it's literally just stores and restaurants. That's it. There's nothing for entertainment, like even a little bit. There's some stuff that you could do for like skilled entertainment, but nothing like mindless, I guess. Kind of sucks. 3 or 4 kid household. Move in on our street. Hey, that's my family, you know? There's 4 of us. Suckers. Gone from young to old, back to young again. Mine's old. Mine went from young to old and has not changed yet. There are bikes and scooters fucking everywhere. That means I trust you. That's good. Like, no, I can't talk about that. That's actually way too specific information. You could probably locate exactly where I fucking live if I said that. Never mind. The last 3 years or so. We've had a few attempts to move in, but they've all moved away. Like over time. So now it's just the old guard still here. Turned into duplexes. Oh my god. Old? I know I'm old. Shush. I'll be the crockety old lady. Yeah, I don't really got to worry about that kind of stuff. Like there's some kids up the street, but I never see them. We really don't see anyone, to be honest. To leave to go to work. Got boss and turned into 6 rental units. Fallen, I'm already mad today. What you just posted made me even more mad. I just gotta calm down. There's no need to be that angry, but boy, am I angry. There's positives and negatives. No, I think there's mostly negatives. Street because the kids can see a car coming and be like, okay, I'll get off, but the dog doesn't know better. That's true. Dogs don't really know better. But like, if you were an animal, would you understand what a car is? I don't think I would get it. I mean, think about this. Most humans don't understand what cars are, really. They just understand them as like a mode of transportation, right? You put a kid in front of like on a street, they'll get hit by a car. Car is just a bigger animal. Like a fast bear. Like, there's nothing in nature that moves even close to as fast for as long as a car. You know what I mean? And they're big too. Bird? No. Asteroid? I guess you're not wrong. But I don't think animals can understand that either. Hippo maybe? No. Like I think a hippo can run pretty quick. The asteroids did? No. The instinctual memory of the meteor that killed the dinos. Well, think about it this way. All the life on Earth right now is specifically things that didn't die to the meteor that killed the dinos. Go into an SUV. Mind blown. True. Witnessed it changing us. So dumb. We'd all just live. Forehead. It's so funny that Don't Look Up and Metaphor are these like pieces of media that are like so on the nose of what they're trying to represent. And yet some people literally just don't fucking get it. It's so fucking funny. Metaphor for what? Metaphor Refantasio, the game. I was watching a friend play a little bit of that. Okay, this better be going somewhere. This can't just end there, right? Right, Liara? Right, Liara? Pika 4? Metaphor is real good. I think it can, god damn it. Some dude that ate puppets or something like 50 times in a row. What the fuck are you talking about? Metaphor is really good. Metaphor is really good. Once again, gotta love the fact that JRPG fans are eating so good. I guess we have to say RPG fans because technically Expedition 33 is not Japanese. That shit French as fuck. Metaphor is just a cautionary tale about the dangers of funny accents. Kind of true. Is it genre more than it is made in Japan? At this point, yes. At this point, for sure. But I don't know. Something about absorbing a bunch of magma. I'm like going into my brain through. That wasn't the right rarity, was it? I wasn't paying attention. You're. we continue. Magla. Oh. Oh, okay. Now it's starting to make sense. They said that a bunch. That does sound right. Now that I understand what you're actually talking about, yeah, I got you. Money plus magical energy. Yep. Money aware. Yeah, the game like espouses both the negatives and positives of capitalism. You got free will or something? I'll have you know, I've been playing the horse game before most people in the West knew what it was. And boy howdy, I was getting my ass kicked then too. Real shit, man. Real shit. Funny enough, my first horse in the JP client was Teo. But and I have Teo again, so I managed to get my first horse once more. And I mean, like, first horse isn't like the first horse I like remember using, but Teo has been done nothing but disappoint me so far. Well, I mean, she's done really well. She just can't beat the last race for the life of her. Mm-hmm. Tato Doobie no, it's Teo. Keeps asking me. I don't think they use one, to be honest. I think they just kind of like rolled a dice. I think they just asked the owners how big they want it. Yeah, I think so. I literally think that's it. Are these real horses? That's fucking hilarious if it's just vibe based. It's literally vibe based. Yeah. Now, I mean, like maybe the owners aren't doing it vibe based. I know there's at least what is it, Scarlet? That's not. But I think most of them are literally just vibe based. What it's always the case, right? For these games, the most tamest gotcha I've seen in a while. Yeah. Yeah. Like there are games like this that are more towards that for sure, right? My ass thinks of Azure Lane every time. That game, that game. Apparently, it's a TOS to make Food Art of the characters. That's true. No. That is literally correct. The people who run it are like, hey, don't be weird. But I get it. Did you see how many downloads that shit has on the Google App Store already? It's crazy. The Google Play Store? Okay. Have you seen how many downloads it has on the Google Play Store? I have not. It's over 1 million. Like this game is popping off. About rewards for downloads, true. That all fall into it. It's a whole lot of fun. I mean, I knew this. Nilia can vouch for me here. I've been waiting the whole time for it to release in English, so I knew what I can do. These people are amazing. I can. I know you can. I have zero interest in it. That's fine. I'm not taking it as seriously as other people in my Discord, but just being horse girl track and field, I start playing it. What? That's like one of the best parts about it. Am I going crazy? Probably a little bit. Speaking of gacha games you do have an interest in, Fallen. I think I'm almost done with LB2. Supposed to be doing HSR right now since the skip patch came out. But this damn horse game's got me in a gridlock. I haven't played Genshin or HSR like in the past week. You would not catch my ass playing those games when I can play actual fun games right now. P5X, Uma Musume. Like, come on, man. Have you played Mario Kart Tour? I have. If a gacha game comes out and it is Scotty, you're... That's LB3. That's LB2. That's LB2. What was that? When I played Mario Kart Tours back when it first released, and it was fine. I had a fun time with it, but it wasn't something I could see myself consistently playing. Scotty doesn't know. Is this anything? Nah, I think you got to go back to the drawing board for that one. Like you all workshop it. Nodders. Kind of merge together in my mind since they're both similar settings. That's true. That was actually my first complaint after getting to the second one. I'm like, didn't we just do this? Although I am liking the second one more than the first one story-wise. We're gonna be icy themes. Yeah, I think I wouldn't make that assumption yet, but I could see thinking that when they first came out because of that. Incineration in the first story section, true. Oh, like Snowpiercer. Yeah. To ice themed location. Yeah, you thought they were going from like fire to ice. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm really starting to feel my lack of supports, by the way. I'm really feeling it. Like my arts team, perfectly fine. If there's like a single target or like a few amount of them, I can handle it just fine. But if it's like a lot of enemies or not that, I'm like, I got nothing. I got nothing. Words are the most important to have. Well, I wasn't playing the game before. Now I'm playing the game. Fucked up, I know. Man, it got dark in the last hour. Holy shit. Look at these numbers, man. What the fuck? Let me guess. Another creature in Radiant. Fuck you. All right. Hans Shakespeare. Get it twisted. I've invested in nothing. I do not assume I've invested in anything. I'm not even invested in the units I have. And I'm using. Anyway, look at the time. Look at the screen. It's icicle time, baby. fuck is Hans? Glaucoma. Fallen with the 1 second snipe on Liara. Not even. It was like a fraction of a second. Anyway, it's an active spider box. That doesn't work. Spider. Okay, that doesn't work either. Oh, Anderson? That fucking nerd, man. Glowing hourglass. Fuck. Mom's bottle of pills has white. D6. You know what? You're not wrong. It could be the D6. It ain't. Spin down. So easy. So easy. Get owned. Hello, Guha, by the way. Glad to see you. Always with the dice. I know, I know. I require a trinket. D wiggle worm? I don't know that one. Error. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Okay. Room enter. Are you locus of war? More? The fuck you mean more? Okay, less. Well, that makes sense. 14. Wrath of the Lamb. Familiar red hearts. Room enter when damaged. From Wrath of the Lamb? Is this umbilical cord? Fuck yeah! That's gaming. That is absolutely gaming. Me when I'm a tier 4 item. Damage malts. Almost. The fuck you mean almost? Okay, wait. These are Bob items. Uh-huh. These all affect Angel Room chance. To add items. The fuck is a D8 doing there? What? Is that right? Okay. Think it randomizes your stats? That's crazy. Paldea Fire. Tauros? I have all of them. All right, fuck. All stats get a molt. The Fire Moth? That's not... Okay. You're talking about Iron Moth, right? I already have it. There's got to be a fire type I haven't thought about from the newest region that I can put in. Pick the hot one, get it? You can't be saying that shit with Pokemon. You know how some people get. Miraidon, not a fire type. That's an electric dragon. Scarlet Miraidon. That's not a fire type. That's a fighting dragon. Hide your shock, why don't you? Fire. Damn it. Yeah, that's... I think I have all the fire types. I'm like going through my head. Let's go with Iron Moth since that's the one Liara came to. Johto fire type. Not a whole lot of these, if I remember correctly. Like Magby. We can go Slugma. That's funny. Fire Ghost. Skeledirge. Not a whole lot of those. Dark Paldea. Dark Paldea. Flying Paldea would be better for me. But Dark Paldea... I can't think of anything other than Iron Jugulus. I can think of a few more now that I've typed that in, actually. There's not like a whole lot of dark types in Johto, right? Like 3 of them. Just go with Sneasel. Ghost Dark. Hoopa Unbound. Stabile. Mega. Ghost can learn Razor Leaf. This one's for Nilia. Johto Razor Leaf. Me when I'm Hoppip, I think. What? Motherfucker! It has the Razor Leafs on it. Sunkern, Sunflora. Frick you. I have like literally everything else though. How come Hoppip's not allowed to have Razor Leaf? But Chikorita is, and it has 1 less leaf. Chespin, oh my god. Oh shit, an actual good guess for once? I'm like going through every single grass type and I'm like, they're all fucking green. What do you mean this one's not green? They're not green starter. They're all fucking green. Literally all of them. Like Turtwig is the closest to not being green. Thinking. Her. Yo, motherfucking Hoppip is dual type. Shroomish is it pure grass? It might be pure grass. Oh, 2 or 1? Tangela. That's blue. Let's go! Zoroark. Regular. Blake is highly sensitive to the emotions of people. If it senses any hostility, this Pokemon... The feathers all over its body and cries. What, feathers? Isn't this Hatchrim? Or like, wait, it's a bird? Psychic bird? It does sound like the witch hat. That's what I'm saying. Braviary Hisui. Fuck. Rufflet. Sure. Damn it. Dragon Psychic. Fucking excuse me? Dragon Psychic? Dragon with wings? With feathers. Feathered dragon. I'm trying to think of a feathered dragon. That's psychic type? Latios. Those don't have feathers. Not even close, right? Necrozma Ultra? No. Thinking, is there even another one? But what if the guy who wrote the Pokedex was like 7? That's a good point. I'd guess it's Latias. Hateful. Hateful. What was that? That's what I'm saying, man. It's not artillery. It has like a cat mouth. Like Tora cat? Well. Got it. Call Wolfie. You're thinking of the evolution to this Pokemon. 17? No, 18. No, we did that one. 19? Wait a second. I need to check this one. I don't think we've done it. Yeah, we haven't done it. All right, here we go. This is... Who cares? I don't know. Meowth? You didn't do 18. Yeah, I gotcha. Duskull. Clink. Clang. Scraffy? I don't know. Mienfoo? Okay. This is really weird looking feet. Like, really weird. Like, that's an old gen Pokemon. Golduck. What? What do you mean, no? Okay, I'll come back to that. Larvestar. Slither. Slitherwing? Yeah. Okie dogie. Oh, I also would have guessed Golduck. Yeah, same. Lit Leo. Quaxley. Ducklet. No, it's small. It's small. It's maybe it's Quax. Well, okay. So, it might be far fetched. Ah, there it is. Bob Smith. I don't. Fuck you. Seadra. This is Yamask. This is Grookey. This is Thwacky. Thwacky. What the fuck? There it is. Hello, Sant. This isn't real. What the fuck is this? Hitmon Top. Lee. Chan. Okay. Nuzleaf. Oh, that's a good one. Fuck. Pseudo Widow? Oh, wait. Pseudo Wudo. Wudo. Yes. Rainbow Worm. This is Zongoose. It wasn't Rainbow Worm today. This is not a Pokemon. This is Duraludon. Oh no. Duraludon. Duraludon. This is Archaludon. Archeops. It's the evolution. This is Quaval? I don't know how to fucking spell it. All right. You think this is Golduck? It might be. It's not. Maybe Feraligator? All right. Feraligator. This is Clobopus. I can't spell. Yep. Clobopus. Oh my fucking god. Baboff Stiff. Okay, that's another one I had but can spell. Alolan Slantchast, never would have got it. Archaludon. Quaquaval. Floatzel. Panpour. I would have gotten those. Xatu, hell no. Gabite, no. Pretty bad for me today, but this one was hard. Look at that, 59%. How's everyone doing? Horse? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, oh shit, we fishing? Oh, we fishing. Sir Tricky Toes? Got a new name for Ranch Week. A 3-spark power. Oh, baby. Let's go. I want to make some ramen. Let's go. Bro, I'm going to be hungry later. More damage defense? That's a good question. I feel like it depends on the team. Like both for some of them. Like my arts team has like guts, invincibility, like 2 forms of invincibility. It's good. Like my arts team is legitimately pretty good. But my Okita team is like, Okita is not doing as much damage as I think she should be doing, for sure. That much is like very clear. I gotta go look at like my CEs and shit, figure out something better. I don't know like what's a good Buster support that isn't like exclusively that one character. Or taunts slash tanking. Funny enough, not really. I'm not having too much trouble keeping people alive. The Astoma Tamamo. I thought you were gonna say the ass tomato, and I was like, damn, fucked up. At low rarity? Hmm. How low? Well, we'll see. I think after the anniversary stuff, once I like use my pulls, then I'll see what I'm working with. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, my arts team's pretty good. I switched out Zhu Fu for what is it? The Prince of Liang Yang. And that's been working pretty good. Because then it's like double saber. But once again, I haven't leveled any skills. I'm like skillless. Mainly because like everyone that I want to get skills up for wants saber stuff. And I'm like, I gotta really know who I'm gonna be using. Summer event, and he's the best Buster support. I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. We were specifically not talking about Overrun. True. Well, it's time to talk about Overrun. Oh, fuck. Like I said, we'll see what happens after the anniversary. Then I'll make decisions on who I'm going to skill up first. You people who are doing like content way past me, is it worth more to invest early on into an AoE or a to a single target? Like, how do battles get later on? I obviously need to like get both of them at some point. It's usually more important than my own for story stuff. It's usually what you want for most bosses. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, those fireworks be going off. better generally for farming and general quests. I hate playing the game meter. That's true. It does. Hello, Nilia. What's up? Hold on, let me relog. Oh, did you finish your sewing project for the day? Nilia is playing Tiny Pasture. I see how it is. I'm just kidding. I know that's an idle game on the bottom of your screen. I didn't finish sewing. Ah, unfortunate. Bum, 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 bum. At least want to be in the game proper? Fair enough, fair enough. Boom, bap, bow. Bada bop. Pretty quiet day, all things considered. Pretty quiet day. In the Discords. It's very loud outside. Just go level Hans? No, I don't have a whole lot of resources. Wah! I don't got no resources. Fuck it, we can chat for an hour and a half. Yo! One second, I have to like fish while doing this. Use tree, baby rage, baby rage.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh wait, I hear myself on your stream.
Yeah, that is how that works. You should also hear me on my stream, because that's also how that works.
Wait, I need to hear myself one more time.
Okay.
Wow.
What's up?
I sound. I'm just constantly surprised by the way I sound.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
PETA.
That's
It's not quite right. I'll get there.
You'll get there.
Anyway, Origin is a really morally difficult time of year for me.
That's fair.
And can I tell you why?
Go ahead.
All right. So obviously, fuck the 4th of July.
Yeah, fuck the 4th of July.
Fuck the United States of America.
Yeah.
We all agree,
Yeah.
And
sure.
also, fireworks are really bad,
Yeah.
right, for the environment,
Yeah.
and the animals and everything. But here's my little secret.
Yeah.
I do think they look sick as hell.
Yeah, of course they do.
And so I did just go drive around I did what every person in a suburban neighborhood does. They don't get their own fireworks, and there's no actual proper fireworks show anywhere. Yeah. That's the problem. Nowhere safe. But so me and a bunch of other bored ass old people driving around the neighborhood for a second, see if we can catch a peek-see at someone's illegal backyard
fireworks. Yeah.
Just so I can have seen them.
Yeah.
In the time of the year that there are fireworks. And that's what I just did. I went to the top of the mountain. There were some fireworks, and the mosquitoes started biting me, and I said, "Okay, I've seen enough."
Yeah.
I really didn't need any more.
Lot of cop cars out today.
I didn't see a single fucking cop car, so
that's a third one that's gone by me since the fireworks have started.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. They're out looking to knock some heads. Dude,
yeah.
Some years like 1 year at least I remember, like they blocked a public park. Like that isn't closed. I'm like, bro, why are you blocking? Because people wanted to go see fireworks, or maybe they didn't want people lighting fireworks off in the park. But like,
Maybe.
I just wanted to go chill in the park, and like, there's just these cops there.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You know. Fuck it.
Anyway, you should like talk about Pokemon or whatever.
Because
Because I feel like that's what your chat is really craving all the
yeah,
time. 100%.
you think my chat just craves Pokemon talk? You know, this isn't like a Pokemon stream. There's the
You'd think
there.
I
That's
heard the
another
siren.
cop car.
I heard that.
Yeah, it
one.
was going so quick. What the fuck?
Man, I like I passed by a little party when I was out driving, and they were all just out on the lawn wearing like little like fucking like firework themed like cardboard hats, just watching someone else's backyard fireworks with a big smile on their face. I'm like, God
Hell
damn.
yeah.
United States of America.
That's the America that we want. Right there, right there.
Right there. That's just a Friday thing. That could also just be like a Friday thing.
Could be. But I don't know. There's a lot of them out today. Or maybe there's like a fire starting somewhere. Who knows?
Oh, that's, I mean, distinctly possible. How
Yeah.
dry is it then?
No, it just rained the other day.
Okay.
So it's probably not like a big fire, but there could still be one. Because it was very like dry out today. It was very nice, honestly. Like when it's not humid as fuck, the heat isn't completely unbearable. Who would have guessed?
It was still pretty. I mean, I took my dogs for a walk up the hill, and they were pulling and going, and then I got back and I literally had like sweat dripping off of the ends of my hair.
Well, yeah, it was still
like,
hot, but it wasn't like unbearably so today.
It was like one of those like, all right, I'm literally jumping in the shower before I do quite literally anything else. Like I can't function.
Yeah.
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 I gotta go to a thing tomorrow. I'm so not looking forward to it.
Is it a thing that you can divulge?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like I'm just going to someone's like belated, I guess, 4th of July party, but I like really just kind of party.
Mm.
But I don't know them well. And it's like an hour's drive away from me in the middle of like the woods, to the extent where there's no phone service.
I see.
So I'm like just completely disconnected with a bunch of hicks.
That doesn't sound very fun. Also, thank you, Diligent Moose, for the tier 3 sub. Just had
Diligent
to
Moose,
say that.
you should log into web fishing.
I think Diligent Moose is currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. You're 24 points. I think it's not 20, it's 6, right? That's how, I think it's 6. You get 6 points. Unless you have 24 saved up, in which case, why do you have 24 saved up? That's fucked up. Man, they're going off with the fireworks. They're using those ones that you just fire off real damn quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear them out there. I think like I saw the crescendo of it, and now they're dying down. I think deadass someone was lighting them off. Like I live very near an apple orchard, and I like this is like a little too personal information, but I drove to the top of the apple orchard to see which is like a public road like next to the apple orchard.
Yeah.
And there were fireworks coming from the direction of the orchard, and as I drove down, I'm like almost certain that someone just snuck onto like a private orchard and just started lighting fireworks off like in the middle of it, which I don't think is good.
Yeah, no shit. That's crazy.
It is like insane.
Drink the damn soda. Oh my god. These fireworks, man.
I have no idea how the puppy upstairs is handling the fireworks. I like
Probably not
said,
well.
I I said hey, I think she's going to be scared because she's scared of everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, she'll be fine. So
Me when I'm saying the most insane statement of all time. Dogs who aren't scared of a lot of shit are scared of fireworks. It's literally the sound of explosions. It should be kind of scary.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll shoot him a text or something. Be like, how is that? How is that damn dog? The
Isn't that
apples probably love the fireworks. Do you think that the apples do love the fireworks?
probably not, if I had to take a guess? I don't think the apples can love anything, to be honest.
Open your third eye.
I only got 2.
Damn.
Is that a problem?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to grow one.
What the fuck? I can just do that?
Yeah, I guess so. Swim in a toxic lake. Can I tell your chat the story I already told you?
Go right ahead.
Like, twice.
Yeah.
About how like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for a swim in the lake. It's been so long since I've swum in the lake, whatever. I bought a new bathing suit and everything. I was like, yippee! Go all the way down to the lake. Have a great time swimming. Spend 2 hours in the water, just like doing laps around. And then I hear like a local resident, and like there's a ton of people swimming that day, right? So it's not just me. A local resident is like, hey, you know you're not supposed to be in the water today? And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, like they put like a bunch of pesticides and chemicals in the water to try to get rid of the like for the weeds in the lake. Like there's signs that say you shouldn't and swim, and also they put it in the newspaper. I'm like, well, one, I don't get the fucking newspaper, and two, where are their signs? There was not a sign anywhere on like the public beach where I was at. And finally I like spotted one on a single tree that was like a faded orange notice that did not say, and this is so critical, did not say in bold, do not swim. It just said, it was like a bunch of words, and in fine print it was like, you should reduce the following activities: irrigation, swimming, in like the tiniest text you can read.
Yes.
So like, I don't know, I was like, maybe I will grow a third eye. Maybe that's
if you grow a third eye, can you sue the state for not properly informing you?
I like would think that that's genuinely, like, I don't even know. I would love genuinely if they had put what pesticide they were putting in the water, so at least I could make an informed decision about whether or not I had just exposed myself to serious harm. But no, there was no information about it, and I do kind of think that if anything bad did happen, there is probably like good cause to like maybe sue. Like
Hell yeah.
obviously there was a sign, but like I said, there was not a lot, it was not big. It was a single one for a huge beach with many access points, and also the words do not swim were in very fine print on it.
And not even do not swim, like maybe don't swim.
Yeah, like avoid the following activities: swimming.
Fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up.
We've been feeling fine. Like you don't feel like you've been poisoned Probably. Well, maybe you do, but
I
ignore
mean, I
that.
kind of feel like that every day,
Yeah,
but
that's. Do you feel any more poisoned?
uh, well, I was really sunburnt, so I really couldn't overlook that aspect of it.
Ah,
Um, I mean, I just showered like as soon as I got home.
I think that's enough. You didn't like drink the fucking water, so.
I don't think so. I mean, it
What
might
do
have
you mean
gotten
you
in my
don't
mouth.
think so?
Dude, you're swimming, sometimes the shit just gets in your mouth. You never just had that?
No, I don't open my mouth while swimming.
Damn.
Gets at my nose though. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's true that it sucks.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Brain rot is a kind of poison. Yep, true.
I mean, I feel the sickness. I feel the sickness every day. And I don't know if the sickness is, oh, there's many there's many things. I think I'm starting to sound like a TikTok like um
Yeah.
like superfood health person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why? What were you about to say?
Well, I said I think there's many things poisoning me on the daily, which
Well,
I think
yeah,
is
that's true. Yeah, for sure. Your liver handles most of that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know how well my liver's doing.
Probably fine. You're not a drinker as far as I'm aware.
No.
You eat like, well, not great, but you eat like in a vegetarian style.
That's true.
I say your liver's probably doing better than most people, if I had to take a guess.
I mean, they did tell me I had fatty liver.
Oh, well.
And they were like, you should probably not drink so much soda and beer. And I was like, I don't drink any soda or beer. And they're just like, well,
Well,
bye. Deal with it.
it's so fucking true, man. That is kind of what they say, huh?
Yeah, they're like, it's not the two obvious things. You might have a deeper problem. Well, it's not my job.
Yeah, it's not my job. Go see a specialist.
And then the specialist is just like, you should take Ozempic.
True. That is what they say these days. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, I went to an endocrinologist about it, and she was like, "Yup. Anyway, you should take Ozempic." Doesn't really help, doc.
Oh boy. It's so funny seeing like Ozempic commercials that are like, hey, you can take this to like help with your pre-diabetes. It also helps reduce your weight. Like they say it like 6 times. I'm like, come on, guys, you're not even trying to fucking hide it.
It really is true.
Oh man.
I'm not even fucking like, by the way.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not even like pre-diabetic. I'm nothing. I have like wonderful blood sugar.
Yeah.
They're still just like, oh, why don't you just take it?
We said a wink, wink, and nudge, nudge. Yeah, for real, actually. Man, it's a good thing we've never had a problem with overprescribing medications that people don't need to take. Otherwise, I might be a bit concerned.
True.
True.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, man.
This is a big fish.
Yeah?
Maybe.
What do you mean,
I literally just need an alpha. Oh, is this it? No. It's radiant. I need an alpha creature.
Dude,
and then
same.
I can leave this place forever.
Same. I'm just stuck in this, waiting for this fucking alpha creature. Yeah, it's just alpha.
Oh, yup.
Yup. So what do you have to eat today, Nelia?
Okay, well, I had my normal fucking oatmeal.
Yeah.
This morning with the Nutella and the strawberries, and then for lunch I had like a fist-sized vegetable sandwich left over from a party I went to yesterday, and then one bite of a macaroni salad.
Are you not hungry?
No.
Damn.
No, I'm chilling.
Fair. I'm hungry. I hunger.
Damn.
Also, I think I had too much salt earlier today because my tongue hurts.
That's fucked up. Wait a second. Hold on. I
What?
need to stop you there.
Why?
So So I eat a lot of salt, right? Like
Yeah,
I eat
yeah,
too
yeah.
much salt. This is known. But I need to eat like a lot of salt to get to the point where I'm like my tongue hurts.
Yeah.
I need to eat like genuinely like a soft pretzel that they way over covered in salt.
Yeah.
How much salt did you eat?
Not that much. I always try to tell people that I'm like really sensitive to salt. They don't believe me. It's true. I am.
That's crazy.
I know. But it's true. I'm just like really sensitive. Tongue is hurting from salt irritating it. Yes. Like if I have too many potato chips, sometimes this happens. Like sucks.
That's so fucking funny.
Or is it like high salt level? I don't know the difference, to be honest. To me, it's just my tongue hurt.
So, well, what I'm saying is usually the only time I would ever actually feel pain. Like the last time that happened was when I made the big mistake when I visited our friends in New York last, and I decided to get the salt bagel at the bagel place.
Salt bagel.
And I was like, that's probably good. They wouldn't sell it if it was gross, right?
Yeah, no.
And I ate it, and it burned my chest going down.
Yeah, no, you just have to like lower the tolerance of that happening, and that's where I am. Like those things happen to me with lower amounts of salt. That's all.
But that's because the salt crystals are like directly touching.
Yeah.
So did you like put too much salt on, or is it just like you can eat ramen and it that just has high sodium in it, and you're just like it hurts now?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, for sure.
That's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, I know, right? It'll go away by maybe even later today, but right now.
Gotta sip your oiter.
I don't have water. Probably should get some.
In this heat.
I'm in an air-conditioned house.
Okay, well, if you had a lot of salt, you need to hydrate.
That's true. I should hydrate more. I had a cup of tea before the stream started. And a soda with my hamburger.
Soda with your hamburger. What an American lunch.
I know.
On this day of America's birthday.
Exactly. You know, I might not be able to celebrate much about America right now or many times in the past, but you know, I'll always stick up for American food.
Do you think you would get in trouble with Twitch, or anyone may, if just hypothetically you went live for 4th of July celebration and then you just started reading a list of war crimes committed by the CIA?
I don't think I would get in trouble for that, per se, as long as I didn't say anything that was considered confidential information.
I mean, bro, if it's out in the open, it's not confidential anymore.
This is like if Origin was like, if I eat too much sugar, it makes my ears sting. You know, it's funny you bring that up, actually. One of the funniest parts about like when I start doing like physical activity is I know I've done too much if my ears start to hurt.
The fuck?
I know, right?
You're like some sort of tiny creature.
You didn't have to include the tiny part there, but thanks. I guess.
I don't mean like I mean like a creature is small and therefore frail. Because like
I am frail. Absolutely correct.
it's wild.
Yeah. I literally don't know what it is with that, but it's always like the ears are the first thing that starts hurting when I used to run. Not the legs, not the chest, my fucking ears.
I hate that for you.
It was weird. My ears get cold instantly. I don't know about cold. They do. My ears do get cold very quickly, but that's a second. That's like another thing entirely.
Well, I don't think I've ever experienced that.
It's very strange. I'm like,
The only
what?
time my ears hurt if I wear headphones too long.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I used to have that problem with my headphones. Not my current ones. These ones are pretty fucking good at making sure they don't hurt. Or maybe I've just gotten used to it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Perhaps.
You're yawning and making me yawn.
Look, I can't help it. I don't know why I yawn so much, but I do. Because I'm not even a little bit tired right now. I slept well. I had caffeine at 7 o'clock in the night. I'll be fine.
I have been a real sleepy bitch lately, and
Yeah?
I'm really not sure why. And I'm worried it's something I should look into. But
Well,
like,
I
I
mean,
think I
the
slept like
alternative
11
is that
hours.
you have like not enough sleep, right?
I mean, I think generally I'm always tired.
Yeah, I
But I
feel
think
that.
I also might have slept like 11 hours last night.
Mm. Like good sleep or bad sleep, though?
Almost certainly poor sleep. So that is something to consider.
Yeah, for sure.
My mattress sucks for my bed.
Mm-hmm.
I toss and turn all night.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I have to get up a lot. And I also usually am restless when I go to sleep.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I had to get up last night. Well, last night I say it was 6 o'clock in the morning because Nova was locked outside. My cousin is currently what's the best way to put it? Like room bound. He tested positive for COVID.
oh, okay.
So he's been holed up there, right, to avoid spreading it. And then Nova was outside the door and the door was closed. So she just kept yelling. So
Well, why isn't she in the room with him?
She must have just gotten let out to go to the bathroom.
I see.
Yeah, there's no litter box in there.
I feel like there should probably be.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like
you don't want to be
it's
smelling that while you sleep.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. You don't want a litter box in your bedroom.
So yeah, I just let her in and then went back to bed.
Good. Is she happy that she finally gets
Oh
some
yeah.
time?
Oh yeah. Of course.
Wonderful.
The one time she was out, she did immediately attempt to attack me. Like she's a real fucking bitch about it, man.
She's literally like, fuck your shit every day.
Every day. I don't get it. She's so mean.
She's just a cat.
I know. She's just a cat. She's a mean cat.
She's a little bit of a mean cat.
But, I mean, she's been, like, in the room for the most part, hanging out with my cousin, so. He said he could go downstairs and, like, chill there instead, but I guess COVID's kicking his ass.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, COVID, huh?
Yeah.
I'm out there.
Still out there.
Didn't ever stop it.
It never stopped it. Nope. Hmm.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Discord.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine. What are you getting distracted by?
Oh, you know, people chatting.
That's true. That is what people do.
That's what people do.
So
Hearing myself on your stream made me conscientious of how much my voice just kind of croaks. I'm trying really hard to speak at a register where my voice isn't croaking.
Oh, Nilia, it's fine.
It's also what probably makes my throat hurt.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
Maybe. Oh, let me see.
Maybe.
What's this? Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, the music kicked in.
Kick in for me. It's so sad.
Owned.
Someone in chat say something to talk about, because the thing about me is I don't have fuck all to talk
about. No. I got something. I had to find it though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So the other day, right? I was like, chat, I've all the rebrand money, I've correctly sent it, right?
Yep.
So
yep.
Here's the thing. It's kind of emblematic of the problem I've been having, right? So the first thing, Tomato asked as a joke, so the model's gonna be a horse, right? That's what Tomato said. I see you, Tomato. Bro's been playing a lot of Uma Musume. Obviously, probably not. But what got my attention was the next 3 guesses were Origin is. This is New who said that. Origin is like is something whimsical in my eyes, like a little woodland creature.
Okay.
And then Liara said Catboy because I don't think Liara understands at all. And then Bunny says, I'm thinking it's gonna be like Cthulhu.
A wide range of opinions.
That's what I was thinking. And I'm like, the only one who's literally wrong is Liara.
Huh.
Because here's a fun fact. Originally, when I was thinking about doing a 2D model for myself, the character I was going to use was one of my own, which happens to be a horse girl, funny enough. It's very relevant now, but technically that is what they are, so.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us.
Yeah, I'm aware. No. I'm aware, but that's like a character I had that would thematically fit for that role of streaming, which is why I was going to go with it. But then I was like, nah.
I see.
So technically that's not the most incorrect thing. That's why Tomato's not wrong. But I thought you were going to steal Germa's bit and become a snot tuber. No. Where are they on the horse to human scale? Pretty human. Pretty human. Like 90%.
Horses are so scary.
Yeah, they're pretty spooky. Oh my god, there's still fireworks going off. But I know you don't regularly check my Discord, so I knew you didn't see that happening when it happens.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, gamers.
You got other Discords you have to look at, like a lot, so not like as much as me, to be fair, but you know, my existence is hell.
Yeah, a little bit.
Come on, you don't gotta say that.
I mean, you volunteered for it, essentially.
Yeah, I know.
And you can volunteer yourself out anytime.
I don't think that's how that one works, but
I mean, you could. There's
I
nothing
could.
stopping you.
There's a little bit stopping me. Dude, NL's chat, all they're talking about is the horses.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
It is both funny that he played it and also it's a fun, it hits a lot of buttons for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because it's a fun game that's also like it's got horse girls in it.
Yeah.
So
you don't need to talk less about horses, all right? You can talk more about horses.
You can talk. I actually think that this should be a new era for everyone.
It's literally a new era for NL. Did you see the numbers on his stream?
I didn't. No, I didn't see. I didn't watch him play.
He hit 30K today.
That's very funny. I love that for him. Is that why he played again?
Yeah. That's. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he does like enjoy the gameplay loop for sure, but
that's good.
To remind you of NL's Discord, damn. But yeah, no, his two Uma Musume streams are some of his literal best streams he's ever done, analytics wise.
That's so fucking.
It's so fucking funny.
I mean, again, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Finally, there's a game that can unite us all.
True.
The weebs and the horse betters and the athletes. We can all, and the Monster Rancher lovers. We can all come together.
When the dulls came on and chat is readable again. True.
Dude, I should watch those streams.
They're okay. God. Like, quality-wise, they're okay. They're fine. They're definitely like, you can get invested in the races. I mean, I was invested when Haru Urara was picked as the horse of choice for the second race of second campaign today, but
I was literally watching a streamer I watch is Kriken. I was watching Kriken.
Yeah.
Triken. He's been around for a long time.
Haru, let's go. Hell yeah, Vash. Hell yeah.
But he also started playing Haru, and I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand completely. She sucks ass, and she's impossible to play, win with, but...
No. Haru's really good, actually. Haru Urara is actually, really good. The problem is, Haru has a near impossible task that she technically doesn't need to win, but she loses almost every time. But
yeah,
you want to see her win. But her whole lore is that she's complete ass at running, but she loves it.
Yeah, I remember everyone loves her, and she's got a great spirit, and she's literally just I love running so much. Wow, did you see that? I got 4th place. That's sick as hell.
Yeah, she's great. 0 to 133, 113 grind set. True.
I stopped playing that I pulled the banner character.
Yeah, Opera O.
Yep. I pulled Opera O, and then I went, well, okay, I'm done now. But now everyone's playing it, and I kind of understand, because I was completely overwhelmed by the UI. I was
there's a lot.
I cannot ascertain what's going on at all. But now that I see people play it, and I understand the game loop a bit more through watching people, I'm kind of maybe I should play that thing again.
It's pretty good. Yeah, all horses when they place 6. Urara when she places 16th. Happy. True. Dude, every time I use Tail, she gets second, and she's like, I'm so sad I didn't get first. I'm like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
The first character Kriken played was Taiki Shuttle, and he really liked her. her attitude. She's just like a cowgirl and who just wants to win. But
Yeah,
she's
a
not like
lot of
mean
them.
about it.
Yeah, a lot of them want to win. Get it twisted.
I imagine most.
Yeah, most. There's Nice Nature, who is forever cursed with third place, whose whole thing
Yeah.
is like getting her to like want to actually win instead of just like settling for mediocrity. I like my two favorite characters so far are Haru Urara and Nice Nature, who are both failures.
We love fail girls. The whole world does. Because we see ourselves in them.
Yeah, the difference is Nice Nature is hard to win with, and Haru Urara is very easy.
That is funny.
It is funny. But the thing is, today when I was trying to play, I just had such abysmal luck. I couldn't win with fucking anyone. It was not good.
That sucks.
It does suck. But you know what I say? We're on the 0-1-13 Urara grind set, you know?
I think what's drawing a lot of people to people are really initially skeptical because it's an anime gacha game, so they assume one, it's Gooner material, and two, it's gonna be predatory, like financially. But it kind of really seems like to just experience the base game, you like don't need to engage with microtransactions almost at all.
Yeah, no.
And like the only time that comes in, like then there seems to be, from what I gleaned, an upper, like a second echelon where you race your veteran horses, and those are like online races, so that can get really hyper competitive and obviously encourage whales who want to be best of the best in like the top class. But like if you don't want to fuck with any of that, then you basically just have a free game.
Yeah, no. I mean, and you still have like the free currency as well. It's not bad. If you can't Bakushin to victory, it's time to reset. Oh, don't get it twisted. I can still Bakushin to victory. That shit's so easy, it's comical. But I'm talking about like characters that need like more than a singular stat to be raised. Bakushin is a sprinter who is desperately attempting to not be a sprinter, but it is their destiny, it turns out. And you literally just need a level speed. Like if you don't level anything else, you could probably still win like every race. It's wild. It's a fun game. I just wish it wasn't so like punishing sometimes with the RNG.
Yeah, that is fair.
Like one time I had to scrap a run with Haru because I failed a 7% chance failure on speed, and then you go into like the post thing, and it was the worst one. So -10 to stats plus a negative condition. So I was like, all right, I'll go again, right? 7% won't happen again. It happened again, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
You know, I hate to echo 10, but it does feel like XCOM.
It is,
where
yeah.
You can be like barrel to the head of an alien, it'll say 99% chance, and then they just fucking
you would not believe how many times today I was number one favorite to win, and I've gotten like close to last place. Like I was getting absolutely blasted by RNG today. Doing a recreation. Yoshi, I went from great mood to awful mood from random events in 2 days today. I've been getting absolutely blasted. I can't catch a break today, luck-wise.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's, you know, I'm used to it, to be honest, but tomorrow's a new day, and my luck will be different. By necessity, hopefully. And then
Exactly.
There's Persona 5X, which also released, and some people in this chat are playing. And you're not, because why would you? That's like a lot of time you have to invest in that.
Yeah, no, that one, especially knowing that apparently are like much worse than the original rates. I'm like, I'm good.
I don't know if the rates are different. So I did go to pity on my first 5-star for the standard banner. So far, yeah.
Oof. That sucks. Like that doesn't feel good.
It doesn't. It doesn't feel great. The thing is, there's only one standard character worth getting right now. So I got like the second best one I could have gotten, which was fine. But right now you just gotta wait until the standard pool gets like better. But if they don't have like a soft pity on like any banner, that's fucked. Or maybe the soft pity's so bad it doesn't matter. I don't know. They just need to release the 100% banner so we don't have to fucking deal with this shit.
When you say characters entering the standard banner, so it's not like a Hoyo game where there's like a fixed standard banner. Is it one where like old characters rotate into standard?
Some are added to standard. It's not as infrequent as Genshin though. Let me take a look. P5X standard JP.
Well, when Genshin releases characters as standard characters and then are just like, you're doomed to be shit because you're in the standard.
Yeah.
Like we made you bad on purpose.
They do not be doing that, thankfully.
Well, that's good.
Upcoming banners, yes. Full list. Let me see. Like, of the upcoming banners, who's being added to standard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, 6. 6 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 6 out of the 13. Actually, no, it's 8 out of the 13. So only 5 characters have not been added to standard. That's kind of crazy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, because it's not counting the Persona 5 characters. That makes sense. And the Persona 3 characters and the alternate characters. Okay.
They just have the regular P5 cast as like standard characters?
No, those are all not standard characters.
That's really funny.
It's really funny.
I feel like they should probably just give you the guys from the game first, and then you can have some other Blorbos if you want.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, On and the Cat are standard. True! Except for Skull, Panther, and Morgana. Those are standard. They release standard. The rest aren't. Joker is the first, like, what are they called in Genshin? Limited characters?
Wait, so Joker is a character that you could not have that will rotate in and out?
Yeah. Oh, if you didn't know, the main character of Persona 5X is not Joker.
I fine, but like, man, that's Joker. Like,
yeah, that's Joker Persona 5. Yeah.
You can't just get him?
No. Well, I mean, you could put your pulls into his banner and get him, yeah.
But, like, no, I think he should come free with your Xbox.
Yeah, you would think so, right?
I would think so. I would like to believe so.
Nope.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, Pro's not free with your Xbox. Morgana comes free with your Xbox? I mean, technically you can pick Morgana. Yeah. You get one of the 3 Persona 5 characters as like a like the starter banner in Genshin with Noelle
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it. Yeah, they have one of those in Persona 5, but it's one of the P5 characters that's in standard. You can just pick which one you want. It's not a terrible deal, all things considered.
So the other characters that are available, are they previous Persona characters or their original characters?
Most of them are original characters.
That's good.
There's
Because
a complete Persona 5 cast, and they're starting with the Persona 3 cast now.
I see.
But the majority of characters added are confidants that you can do in the game. So social links and original characters to the story. Or not story, but setting.
I see. Well, that's good. Like, that's the thing that interests me the most, because, like, the Persona developers, they always cook when it comes to, like, designs and characters.
Oh, yeah, no, the designs in the Persona 5X are fucking crazy good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask any I would like, but I realized that I will never play it. Because it's a presumably very long story-based game.
I don't have it. It's pretty long. It's like a Persona game.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Yeah.
And I ain't in that point in my life right now.
It's fed over time, so you wait a while. That's true. That's true. Like, if you're only doing it for the story, you can kind of like fuck off after like the story ends and then come back when it's updated. It's not like they're gonna go away at any point. Oh, by the way, you made me look at the list of characters. Did we really only get one 4-star character in Persona 5X that wasn't added as like a character you get for free? How much of it is just like wasted time? Not a. Okay, wait, no. Hold up. The palaces are absurdly long. Like insultingly so in a lot of cases. So there's a decent amount of time that's wasted. Especially if you want all like the loot and shit. Okay, that is where I want the length. Oh, okay. Yeah, if that's the case, there's not too much time wasted. The game is pretty good. Look, I've been saying Persona 5 X has been good since it came out, but I think Persona 5 X I could have cut social links and everything outside by like 70%. Absolutely insane opinion.
I think that you might have the most contrarian opinion about Persona that anyone's ever had, because most of the time people are like, damn, these fucking missions with the car are like way too fucking long.
Oh, you should see the ones in fucking Persona 5X. Mementos is like its own damn thing. Every day I'm like, all right, time to put 3 hours towards clearing mementos. It's long.
Not to like attack you, it's a valid opinion. You can like what you like, but I'm like, really? Like, the dungeons are fairly repetitive in Persona 5. Fairly repetitive, and in any Persona, like fairly repetitive and grindy.
Vash, I very often disagree with you about your opinions on things, and this is one of them for sure. I don't have anywhere I'm going with this. I'm just like voicing my disapproval with what you're saying. Oh boy.
Bro's like watching Mean Girls and being like, this is stupid. I already went to high school. I don't need to see this. It's a movie.
It's a movie. Bro, I already ran track. I don't need to watch someone else run. I don't need to race my horses. It's the logic you're using is poor. I mean, if you didn't like the social links, that's fine. That's like an opinion that you can actually have. The Persona 5 feels like self-insert. Brother, no. Every Persona main character is like a fucking blank slate. That's like what they're doing. You were arrested? I've never been arrested. But I have pointed it. So you agree? No, he literally, it's literally a blank slate. It's not a self-insert. You can obviously like put yourself on the character, but that's what you're supposed to do? That's not what a self-insert is. Vash. Nelia, back me up.
What?
What's a self-insert?
Yeah, like a self-insert would be like a Mary Sue. Like
well, not necessarily, but
or something that is really distinctly like feels like it was made in the image of the creator. Whereas Joker and any Persona protagonist is quite literally supposed to be like a character that you like use as a proxy to experience the stories of the other characters.
Yeah.
Like it's not about you. It's not about the main character, it's about them. It's mostly just small interpersonal stories that you see the end of.
To put it in other words, what you're describing is not a self-insert. You're describing a blank state protagonist.
A silent protagonist. I mean, he's just a silent protagonist.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he makes decisions of his own. He chooses to be a Persona man.
A Persona user. Yeah, they don't really have like a more like concise name. They're just called Persona users. And see themselves in short. Once again, Vash, that's not what a self-insert is. Oh, yeah.
I feel like the definition of a self-insert would be like, hi, my name is Jessica, and this is my D&D character, Blessica, and she's really beautiful, and everyone loves her so much, and she has the exact personality as me. Like, as opposed to just...
That's like a very on-the-nose way to do it, but yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Usually of the author. Yeah. On self-insert term. Correct, you are. What you're describing is not wrong. Correct. It was the word I mean, technically what you were describing was using the word self-insert, so it was wrong because of that. If you admit that the word self-insert was incorrect there, then yes. Yes. But that's like literally the point.
Yeah, I guess the criticism that you're making is like, and therefore it's not a good story, but
or
like
not a good character or something like that, because it's true. Like Joker's not really much of a character.
Yeah, like the story isn't about Joker.
Yeah, the story is not about Joker.
The story, Joker is just a vessel by which the characters that actually have development and meaning, like essentially just kind of monologue. Like
the shall is more my point. That's a you problem. That is literally a you problem. I think it's because of your opinion on that your interactions feel more shallow. That is on you.
I mean, if you didn't like the characters, you didn't like the characters.
Yeah, if you didn't like what they were trying to say with them, like that's valid for sure. But that is on you. That is like an opinion on it. Sounds more like a skill issue. True.
Again, I'm not trying to like fight. Video games are video games.
Video games are video games, yeah.
Whatever. But like, it doesn't matter. But I usually, when I'm playing a Persona game, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be in this car anymore. But I am looking forward to seeing what the fuck, like Haru's up to.
True. Wait, why did I get this? What's going on? Nothing. Why? I followed a guy at viewer's advice. That's their problem. Cops going by? Oh, yeah. Like a ton of them. No, it's true that Haru's social link was undercooked. Like, actually. That's like a major complaint people have with Persona 5.
I literally just pulled the first character's name who I could remember.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She does get the short end of the stick. Like, we can all agree on that. Fucking. And then they release Royal, and Haru still gets the fucking short end of the stick. I think the P5 devs just fucking hate Haru. Fucked up.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. I like Haru. I wish Haru was treated better in the story and the social links and the everything.
She was who I wound up like quote unquote romancing in the.
Why quote unquote?
Because it's like, I don't know, because like the romance is like kind of like not like it's not a dating sim.
Yeah.
It's just like a little like, oh, by the way, like want to be my girlfriend? Teehee. Anyway, like let's go to the game. So it just.
Yeah, I agree.
It feels. That was mostly just because.
Yeah.
She was just like I don't know. I liked her character despite the fact that her story was underbaked. I like her archetype.
Yeah. By the way, there was a reason there were so many cops going by. Requesting assist. This is a post out. I'm not gonna say where, but requesting assistance to a local beach for approximately 70 plus people fighting.
Ah.
So that's why we had so many cop cars going by. Go join them.
Fight club at the beach.
I mentioned my butt to make sure it isn't him. Shake my head. That's really fucking funny. I can't. There's people fighting. I don't know why. Let me see if I can get more information. Hard to find information about something breaking. You just meet you and people. Good time laughing about. There's a possibility if someone's in Rhode Island that I've met them. Like, for real. That's just like how it is. You should tell them to fish. It's Fishin Friday. That's true.
Maybe they were fighting over fish.
Moses said they should have removed 70% of the social link P5R. You know, Vash, you know what that reminds me of? NL talking about the length of Elden Ring. It's that same kind of comment. You wouldn't know, Nilia. You've only gotten to the start of the game. That's true. That's true. He could just say he hates open world games. He should. I think that's like literally true. Fallout New Vegas was lightning in a bottle, and we shouldn't try to replicate it.
Is that what he thinks?
No, that's what I think.
Oh, I mean, I think you might be right.
I think I am. Can you believe how long ago that was? It's kind of.
I don't want to think about it.
I sometimes think about because it's my marker to tell how long I've been modding his chat.
What year was that? It was like 10 years ago, huh?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Mm-hmm. Decade ago.
It's fucked up. Sorry, I'm eating now.
That's fine. Also, I thought you weren't hungry. What the fuck?
The food.
What about the food?
The food
Okay, but what was brought to you?
You really want to hear this?
I do really want to hear this.
Fake chicken.
Uh-huh.
Sauteed.
Ooh.
With taco seasoning. Red and green peppers. And onions. Also all sauteed with a little bit of sour cream and shredded cheese on top.
You're having deconstructed fajitas.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't like I don't love eating food with tortillas. I don't know what's like it depends on the food.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like I just want the filling of this. I don't
Okay.
actually like want all that other shit.
See, I'm actually kind of with you for a different reason. I don't like soft tortilla. So if my only options are soft tortilla, I'd rather just go for like a bowl, like a deconstructed taco. Oh, it's just what I used to get in college back when I was more active outside. There was a Mexican place in walking distance of the campus, and I used to get a bowl with. By the way, this is how I figured out I was lactose intolerant. It'll make a lot of sense in a second here. with battered fish cut up, queso blanco, shredded cheese, black beans, lettuce, rice, specifically without any cilantro. I can't have cilantro. And I had all of that in a nice bowl. And every week, once a week, I'd get that. And every day after, I'd be like, why does my stomach hurt so much?
Man, I wonder why.
I was like, it can't possibly be the Mexican. That shit tastes so fucking good. And oh God, did it. It was so tasty. It was like, I think one of the only things I ever spent money on. Like, Sunday was my day to go out and get something to eat that wasn't like the food halls. Yeah. And most of the time I would just go to the McDonald's I could walk to or the pizza place right across from me. But sometimes I would want something different. Like one day I went to the fucking IHOP that's close by. That was fun. Can I get a creature in alpha, please? I beg of you. Oh, man.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can, huh? Do you know that the majority of my dreams that I have take place when I'm in college?
Why do you think that is?
Because that's where I want to be.
I see. I mean, I usually have dreams of places I don't want.
Yeah, so yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah. It's too tempting? Yeah, it is pretty tempting. I'm not going to lie. But we have like a really good like mess hall. Like our stuff that was covered by the what do they call it? Meal something? I don't know.
Hmm.
It was pretty good. So meal plan. Thank you. Was really good. It was really good. Oh my god. It was.
My
I miss it.
1 second. I'm chewing.
Yeah, that's
This
fine.
is rude.
My freshman, that does suck. It do be kind of messed up. Get this, right? You might think it's messed up, but the food was so fucking good. There was a smoothie bar in one of the mess halls. There was like an all organic mess hall. That one was really good. I used to get burgers, like organic burgers and organic like peanut butter and jellies from there. Holy
shit.
Yeah. And, like organic sandwiches too.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
When I was in high school, I was dating someone who was a year older than me.
Okay.
And so they were in college when I was still in high school. And on occasion, I would go and visit them when I could. And then later when I was in community college. Just because like the college that they were attending had like award-winning like Michelin star chefs as their like cooks for their various mess halls, and they were always so fucking good. I like didn't care about going out to eat. I think that's where I developed my like obsessive love of red bean, because they had these like incredible red bean like bows that I would just go absolutely apeshit crazy over, and I'm chasing that high to this very day.
Yeah, no, I kind of get you. The thing I remember most from my cafeterias, well, mess halls, besides that, right, is that the breakfast had the some home fries, right? Yeah. And I have not been able to get home fries as perfectly suited for me as those, because they were lightly seasoned, or like lightly seasoned with salt or with peppers and onion, depends on the day. So it was light. So a lot of the potato got it, and they were cooked in a wok, so they were all like super crispy.
That's crazy.
It was
home fries.
Home fries. They were so good. I got them every fucking day.
And you didn't get, and you were still underweight. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, well, that's because I walked like over 10 miles every day.
Oh, wow.
For my classes. Like my school was like a town in size.
Well.
Yeah. But yeah, I do get it. We also had a sushi bar in one of the mess halls. Obviously, there was like a place I could get pizza. There was a Mediterranean part of it. Like, I do miss just walking that much. I miss walking that much in like a town-like thing that's made for people to be walking on and not for cars. That's what I miss. God.
That's what I think every time I go to like any city, or at least any city in the Northeast. I'm like, holy shit, like you can walk here. That's crazy.
It honestly owns so hard. It owns so fucking hard. I miss it every fucking day. Like, that's why I think a lot of my dreams. Now, here's the counterpoint. Like, every single dream, I've gotten used to it at this point. Every single dream where I'm at my college, the first thing that comes to my mind is, oh, did I sign up for classes? And you want to know what dream me just says? Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? I'm back.
That's wild. I have like school dreams where like I show up to class without a shirt somehow, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not wearing a shirt. How did this happen? I need to go and find a shirt. Where am I gonna find a shirt?
Yeah, no. Mine's always like, I'm back. I'm in like a setting that like I'm perfect for. I'm looking out at like the beautiful mountains and with the clean air. Oh, I miss it. I miss it so fucking much. Anyway,
And
if you do have the chance, chat, you should go to Boulder, Colorado. It's beautiful. Like, actually. And you did not actually graduate? God, I wish they said that to me. Trying to find the room my class is, and somewhere in a building labyrinth. Oh, that's a fun one. But once again, I've kind of gotten to the point where I go look for it, and if I can't find it, I just say fuck it. Like, I've understood the assignment at this point, like, long enough that I'm like, you know what? Like, the dream, it's doing its best to keep me from this. I'm just gonna go, like, walk around. Sometimes I have dreams about the fucking mess halls from my college. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I miss it so much. Just like every facet of it.
it isn't. I feel like I very often have dreams like places that I definitely like don't want to be.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
almost makes me think it's just it's dreams about a certain period of your life, like a formative period. Because like I have a lot of dreams about being at the grocery store.
Oh,
and those
I
are not
imagine.
pleasant dreams.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm frequently back there.
That sucks.
But that, like, you know, I went to 2 years of community college and then stopped going. So like I worked there from like 20 to 25. So like maybe it's just actually wait, no, that's not even true. I literally worked there from like 18 to 24 or something like that. But you know, just those like formative years of your life.
I see. Yeah, I don't. I have dreams about like earlier in my life too, but my memory is so bad that I typically remember dreams in which are modeled after previous dreams I've had more than I remember dreams that are taking place before college, if that makes sense.
Damn.
I think it's just because like high school, middle school, that kind of part of my life, while formative, sure, is not particularly like something I think about much because like, my memory for that period of my life is just so choppy. It's just not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I also don't have nightmares, so that's probably has something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean that would.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't remember my dream tonight, but I do know that something about it. Like, here's one reason I often get bad sleep is I wake up and my dream, whatever I was having, was so bad or uncomfortable that I'm like, I don't want to be asleep anymore. And I know last night was one of those.
That
and
sucks.
I don't remember what it was.
Or just be like, my memory is bad. Also, here's the exact composition of me I used to get back in uni. I can go like way further. I remember a lot of things that it from uni, specifically about the food. That the layout of my school. Where did the Baldur's Gate 3 channel go? It's gone, reduced to atoms. I put it in the archive. Like, I can tell you when I used to go for lunch. Oh, actually, here. During my senior year, my breakfast, I got the same thing every day. It was a bagel, toasted with butter, because I'm boring, a bowl of fruit, eggs, sausage or bacon, whichever one they have at that day, and home fries. It's radiant again. Fuck you. I used to get that every day for breakfast. I love breakfast. Sometimes I'd switch it up. I get like a waffle or something. For dinner, I kind of just fucked around. I got whatever was there, right? But I do remember that after I was done eating, I would go to the bakery and grab the bakery in the mess hall and grab a cookie or two to have in my dorm room. Damn. It's
like a great life.
It was. It helps that like I didn't take school very seriously. I never cared about my grades, right? I just wanted to learn, right? So all that shit never mattered. And
Same, but I also didn't even care about learning that much. I
uh,
just kind of wanted to exist outside of high school.
that's fair. That's fair. No, I love the school setting. It's like where I thrive the most for some fucking stupid reason. I'm a big nerd. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But I got a stuffed waffle maker and I've been craving a peanut butter stuffed waffle. That sounds so fucking tasty. It also sounds dry as fuck. But man. Oh, do you know that's actually how I figured out I couldn't drink orange juice after I had that bout of food poisoning? Was I used to get orange juice with my breakfast every morning, and then I noticed that my stomach started getting really upset whenever I had it, so I had to switch to apple juice.
Huh. I mean, honestly, just how much fucking citric acid are you supposed to have?
I don't know, not a lot apparently.
You're out of bait, by the way. I could see it on your stream.
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
You've been out for so fucking long.
No, that was recent. That was very recent, actually. I'll have you know. Oh man.
I think the void makes me like motion sick. So.
What the fuck? There's literally no motion.
I think it's not even motion sickness. It's like perspective sickness. Like there's no ground.
Yeah.
Like, it's somehow messing with my head. I don't know if I should be immersing myself
in the void.
In like the shoes of my tiny fucking web fishing cat so deeply, but I am.
I guess. I don't know. That's very sure. Maybe more like vertigo. Maybe.
Like when the camera swung into the shop and then it swung away, I got like upset for a second.
That's nuts.
It is kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. Man, I'm so fucking hungry, by the way.
Oh,
we keep talking about food. You got food. I don't got food. I gotta wait till my stream's over.
I finished my little deconstructed fajita, and I feel like I ate it too fast. And I'm like, damn, I didn't need to eat all that.
I just ate some apple pie. I mean, I mentioned this before. I'm not a pie person. I'm not a cake person either. Yeah, I know, right?
I like pastries are all I give a fuck about. Like I barely care. All I want is like a fucking little cupcake.
Same. I want like a strawberry shortcake, like a nice one I can just chow down. I had a little bowl of candy. Do you know what I've been feeling like? Speaking of a little bowl of candy, a little bowl of cereal, but I ran out of milk.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
You
Dude,
need that for your coffee drink. Your coffee.
I do. I haven't been able to have coffee and milk in a minute. But
oh shit.
I didn't have cereal for a bit, like while our kitchen was being renovated because we didn't really have bowls. As soon as our kitchen got back, one of the first things I had was cereal. Cereal fucking slaps so hard. It's so good. No wonder it's bad for kids, man. That shit shouldn't be given to them. That shit's crack.
I'm like me when I'm in 3rd grade. 3rd grade toast.
Look. I think there's a period of your life where you're like, I'm not gonna have like the sugary children cereals. You should go have those. Those are really fucking tasty. Pretty early on. God, I'm definitely gonna get a cake from the store, man. I do love like store cake. I don't know why. No, that's not true. I love strawberry shortcake from the store. I don't know why. I should learn how to make that shit. I feel like that's easier than a lot of things.
It's quite easy.
It's like shortcake and like whipped cream and some strawberries. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, some like stewed strawberries.
Yeah. Time spent eating ratio / feeling full is such an ass ratio. You know, that's fair. The thing is, what I do is instead I have cereal at like 12 a.m. like as a treat instead of a meal. And that goes so crazy.
What's your cereal of choice, Orange?
Oh, I thank you for asking. If I had a choice to choose between any cereal, it's between 3. All right? It's
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast
Wow.
Crunch.
Okay.
Obviously. Goated cereal.
Obviously.
A knockoff version of Crunch Berries from Captain Crunch.
Okay.
And then
Specifically the knockoff?
yeah, specifically the knockoff. It's better. Trust.
Okay.
And then Trix, funny enough. I really like Trix.
Huh. In an interesting trio.
I know, right?
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, I haven't had it since I was like fucking 10, but
It's
like,
good. Trust me, it's still good. It goes extremely hard.
I trust that it is good. I trust that it's also probably like 1,000 calories.
it's a lot of sugar. Yeah. Usually my ass is getting Special K with strawberries in it, you know, which is also good,
True.
but it's a lot less
Also
sugar.
It's good. It's also not it's also not
It's still not good for you. Yeah, absolutely not. But it is more so than the other cereals I typically have.
You know what I think? I'm trying to think of like, do I have a favorite? You know what I think it is? Puffs.
What?
Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Yeah. No, those are good. Those are really good.
Why did you just have that preloaded?
In the brain? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's always preloaded.
I think I finally left that behind. Like
no. I'm a 90s kid. Are you kidding?
I'm more a 90s kid than you are.
Yeah. But like, come on.
I don't know. I think it got pushed out for like whatever the fuck I've learned in those years.
Do you want to know the real reason why?
Why?
There is a comedy sketch from a group I do, and one of the things that they do in one of them is that they sing that. And I watched it fairly recently, like a week ago. So it's still there. Yeah. It's been reminded to me.
That's very fucking funny.
It is, yeah.
Like, you didn't tell me you had the cheat sheet.
I have the cheat sheet. The roof of my mouth cries. That's you, Vash. That's the reason I don't actually eat Captain Crunch, because it fucks the roof of my mouth. But the knockoff one doesn't. And it also tastes better. Let me see. What is it called?
Yeah, no, I definitely am prepared to sacrifice the integrity of my mouth if I'm going to go for all of Reese's Puffs, which would be rare. Like, God forbid. But
okay, it's malt oatmeal berry colossal crunch.
I love that generic name.
It comes in a bag. It's so good.
I believe you.
I want some now. It's so big too. It's so big. Brand cinnamon toast. I haven't tried that yet. I think knockoff brand cereals is such a like interesting thing to get into, because some of them are legitimately better. And they're cheap as fuck.
The way you describe like you're like a connoisseur. Like, you're really getting into the scene these days.
Look,
knockoff cereal.
I'm human, believe it or not. I love food. So, you know.
That's so valid.
Yeah.
I feel like that you more than anyone I know, like research brands.
Yes.
Like,
I do.
To be perfect, and I'm going to try everything until I find the thing that I will buy for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I do like go recheck other things like every so often to keep up with like the changing taste, you know? Like your tastes change over time.
You approach it like a scientific experiment.
Well, you know. I am a scientist deep at heart.
I just like, I go to the store and if I see something fucking stupid looking and it says it's on sale, I'm like, all right, I'll try that.
That's fair. That's fair. I think that's a fair way to live too. I don't think either one's bad. Yeah.
I wish I could just, maybe this is the difference. Like I do like food. I like to go to like a restaurant. I like to go to like try new cuisine.
Mm.
But I think I really wish that on the regular, outside of those special treat cases, I could just not eat. Like
That's crazy to
I
me.
really just wish that I didn't even have to bother fucking getting the groceries, fucking like making the meal, thinking about what I have to. Like I just really wish I could just fucking.
You should do what I did for a bit while I think it was like 3 years ago, where I tested a whole bunch of fucking frozen meals to see which ones are worth their salt.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, a lot of frozen meals suck ass. They're real bad, but some of them aren't.
Well, let me tell you something that's quite difficult to get as a vegetarian.
That's also true. Yeah. Doing all this stuff around eating sucks. I don't hate cooking. Like, the thing I hate most about cooking is the shopping for it part, for sure. Dinner is a pain. I actually don't mind doing that because there's a lot of things I really like that I like to make too. I should take out the chicken I have in the freezer for tomorrow. Or, well, no, it won't be defrosted by tomorrow at this point, so maybe like 2 days from now. Assuming we still have hamburger buns left, I was gonna make myself a chicken sandwich.
I think that shit might. It's pretty warm. That shit might defrost pretty fast.
I don't know. I'm not gonna defrost it out. Like, I'm gonna defrost it in the fridge, man. I'm not gonna defrost it outside.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna slap that shit on the counter.
Nah.
Chicken juice all over the place.
I need to get some more stuff to bake. I've gone through all my baking stuff. In case you're wondering, the best thing I baked was the fucking chocolate chip muffins. Holy fuck, those went crazy.
I believe you.
I think I just really like sweets, which is true, but like it came out better than my other muffins even. And my pizzas were fine. They were good. They were really good, but not as good as those chocolate chip muffins. I ate like 4 of them. And you might be saying 4 is not that much. They were the jumbo muffins. Like the ones you get from Dunkin', Nilia, those kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Like the ones that are half the size of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that are an entire meal on their own.
Yeah, the ones that are literally 3 times the daily recommended
sugar. Yeah.
One muffin.
Yep, correct. That. But man, they were good. I got a Sweet Max while I'm here. Sometimes you just got a Sweet Max. Man, treat yourself a little bit. Not feeling like making anything from it. That's fair. That's totally fair. Oh man, I could fuck up some tacos right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but that's I've been thinking about that all day. I'm like, man, some tacos would go crazy.
I do like sweets.
Yeah?
On occasion.
On occasion. I love them all the time.
Like literally, so the other day, like with the sandwiches from that get together.
Yeah.
I said it was a party, but it was a funeral. I mean, it was an after party to a funeral, but like, you know, so we had sandwiches there. And they also gave out like little bags of chips. And I got a little bag of Cheetos because of all the chips. Probably Cheetos are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of Cheetos? Wait. What kind of Cheetos?
And either. I'm not picky.
Ooh, okay.
Like, do you mean Cheeto shape? Because puffed or not puffed, like I don't care.
Okay, I was asking puffed or not puffed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're either or, huh?
Yeah, they're both fine. They have their merits.
Love the crunchy. I'm a puff. I like the Cheeto puffs myself. Now the crunchy ones are good in like a mix, but by themselves, always the puff.
I just like a cheese powder.
Dude, same. So much. I mean, you know it. Fucking white cheddar Cheez-Its are like fucking crack.
That is your favorite snack by far, I think.
It's
like cashews.
Yeah. Yep. Honey roasted cashews are my second. It's white cheddar Cheez-Its, honey roasted cashews, and then there's a lot of things that come after that, but those 2 are definitely at the top. It's already 11? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It is fucked up. And I'm so hungry. What was that?
What was that?
There is just plain chips. Plain chips are not my favorite kind of chip. You might think they are because I have them a lot. But believe it or not, I do like salt and vinegar more. I like barbecue more. Don't disappear when you beat them. Correct. I'm trying to think. I like sour cream and onion more. The problem is my family loves basic ass chips. Now here's a question, Ilya. Wavy or regular? Or kettle?
I do like a kettle chip. A kettle chip is a nice special treat.
The kettle chip is a nice special treat. You're so fucking right.
Especially like the cracked pepper and sea salt one.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good. Otherwise, I don't really care that much. I mean, like wavy, I think usually has more flavor and like probably a slightly better mouthfeel. But I can like let's just take them either way.
Yeah, I'm a kettle chip up top, and then regular and wavy are on the same plane for me. They both have their advantages and disadvantages.
Well, what I was saying, like, so I have these Cheetos.
Yeah.
I had these Cheetos.
Right. Sorry, I forgot we were talking about that.
No, it's fine. I opened up the bag 2 days ago. I think I've eaten Cheetos out of the bag. And I keep rolling it back up and being like, I'm sure I'll feel like finishing this later. And then I just like don't.
That's so funny.
I feel like I'm like an old person.
I mean, you are.
Damn, but like real geriatric.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm an old person now. Can you believe it? Fuck. The first thing you're gonna say is yes, but shut up.
I'm actually gonna say that's not that old because, like, 30 can't be old.
Oh, it can't?
It can't be.
Why?
Because it's so young.
I feel like that's circular logic, but okay, we'll allow it.
Yeah. Because, like, I think I'm gonna be like 55 and be like, it's 55 is young. Because the problem is, you, as like the kids online will be like, shut the fuck up. Why aren't you off raising your kids or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Like really cruel, often misogynistic things they'll say. Then you do get to that age and you're like, oh shit. There was no magical turning point where I became like an NPC, like an adult NPC. Like I'm still like a person and like my interests are all still the same. And I'm still fundamentally, essentially the same person that I was when I was like 16 years old.
Well, that's if you're not like masking in order to like fit in with society, I suppose.
Yeah. I went to a Hot Topic twice on my vacation when I went to New York. And I had to do feel so like I still like this, huh? Like
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
no, nothing wrong with that. The thing is, you didn't say Spencer's, all right?
I won't, not Spencer's, man. I can't do it. No, Hot Topic. I got, like, they sell cute shit in there still. There was, like, a bag I wanted so bad. It was a cute little black canvas bag. With,
you didn't need to tell me the color, Nelia.
Patches of mushrooms on it.
Yo, you love mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. But then they were also selling like has-been. I was like, oh yeah, this is still for children. Also,
true.
Sorry to has-been hotel watchers out there.
Occasionally at work, someone will ask if I have any kids, and it'll make me feel so old. No one asked me that.
People asked me that since I was pretty young. People asked me if I had kids when I was in school, and I don't really know what that should say about me. But I It didn't feel great.
Yeah, I imagine. I
I'm
feel.
also a person,
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
like, I could buy ticket, like rated R tickets at like age 13 years old.
Yeah.
No one would check me.
Damn. What the fuck?
I don't know what it is. I guess I just have an old demeanor about me.
I guess so.
I've always been grandma.
You have not helped with that, though. With how you are.
No. What what do you want me to fucking do?
Nothing. You don't need to do anything. I'm just saying.
I've had an ironing board and an iron next to me this whole time and it's still on.
It's still on?
Yeah.
Unplug that shit.
Well, I'm not gonna unplug it, but I'll turn it off.
When the vaccine, the guy asked if I was 18, to which I said yes, and he was like, pulled down the mask. And after I did, he was like, oh, okay. That he sussed for under 18. I thankfully, well, sometimes I do, but get sussed for under 18. But most of the days now I'm not, which is nice. Most people think I'm at least an adult now.
That's fucked up.
What do you mean?
I have this, well, just that being mistaken for a child.
Yeah.
I have this distinct memory though. I remember once, I feel like I've probably told you the story at some point, but who cares? When I was like 14 years old, me and my friends all decided, me and a group of friends all decided the last minute, like, hey, fuck it. Why don't we try trick or treat? I know we're 14. We're getting a little old, but like, let's just go. Like, we have kind of costumes on. Let's just go like with some bags and get some candy.
Yeah.
And one of the friends who was with us was an 18-year-old friend who looked very young. And I remember like somehow most people were chill, but there was one guy who we trick-or-treated at, and he gave us the weird rant about how we're too old for this, and like this is the last year that he will ever give us stuff, because after this it's like unacceptable and we need to be more mature. And then he said like, now I would still give candy to someone like her age, for instance, and pointed at the 18-year-old. And we just all kind of shut our mouths.
Yeah, that's the play there. That's the play there.
Like, it's so funny. Like, he legitimately just assumed she was like 11 years old and she was an legal adult.
By the way, you have told me that story, but every time I think about you mention this story, all I can think is that guy's such an asshole.
Yeah, like, thinking back to it this day, like, what's your fucking problem, man? Like, why are you trying to like weirdly control people's like childhood experiences? Like, maybe I didn't have a good time the first few years of my childhood, and I trick or treat now. It's none of your fucking business.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't answer the door if you're gonna be weird about it. I got a big shark.
It is a big alpha shark. Look at that.
Alpha huge bull shark.
That must have had a lot of numbers.
Also, like, it was like at the end of the night. I think you're taking away candy from like the kids. I'm like, do you run out of candy? Like, in my years since being an adult giving out candy, I have never once run the fuck out of candy. You always have leftover. Like, that's such a flimsy excuse. You're taking away candy from real children.
Yeah,
First of all, 14 years old is a child.
It's a child, literally a child.
That's like a child, like actually a child. And two, like, I'm not taking anything from anyone except for a Snickers bar from you. And if you didn't want to, you could have just fucking not opened the door.
Yep. Because they took the whole basket. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to leave the whole basket out. They're kids. They're going to take the whole damn thing.
I've left baskets out some years and never have that happen. But maybe I'm just lucky.
It was adults with infants. It's the adults that took it? Yeah. What did I say? The children. The
God,
kids,
that's fucking awful.
the kids are there to have a good time. The adults are there to get their children to have a lot of candy. I need to send a message in NL's moderator channel about making an Uma Musume channel, because my lord.
You need to make a new.
All right, I have 10 bait left, and then I'll end this stream, and then I'll get something
Okay.
to eat.
Okay, I believe you.
I mean, I don't know why I would lie about that. But I'm getting called. God damn it.
You're not muted. Yeah, he wasn't muted. Bash, I also love Halloween quite a bit. I like make a whole ritual about it every. I have to watch. Like, I have to have candy. I have to hand out some. I have to watch Over the Garden Wall again. It's a must. And I also like to take like a walk around. Well, not when the kids are out, because that's a little. You know, you don't want to be like the lone adult just. Sometimes I will see a kid come up to the house that has like a video game costume on, and I legitimately, like, even though I could recognize it, I feel like it's somehow a weird look to be an adult who's just like, oh, sick. Like, that's I don't know, what's a fucking love these days. Like, what's like that isn't just like Roblox and Minecraft, because usually it's just like Five Nights at Freddy's outfit or something.
Oh shit, I didn't get that fish. Nilia, I forgot I needed to mute in Discord too. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
I muted OBS, and then I was like, oh shit, I have to mute Nilia too.
Oh, so no one else could hear that?
No one else could hear that. No.
Your stream was hearing you fucking have a fucking conversation.
Sorry. Shut the fuck up. All I said was hello.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know if you were gonna be like, hello, here's my exact street address.
No, I'm not gonna. My mom just wanted to know if I ate anything, and then she got really weird about it. Like, someone left food in the mud room for the person who's sick. We're assuming it was his mom, but. Okay. And then my mom was like, you didn't notice them go in the driveway? I'm like, no, I don't have a view of the fucking driveway. Like, and she was like really on me for that for some reason.
She's just really weirded out by the fact that like someone was home and you don't know who.
Yeah. Anyway, like, and then I was like, you're calling me for a reason. And she was like, yeah, to check if you eat. I'm like, no. And she's like, are you going to make something? I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, okay, bye. And I was like, all right.
Okay.
Work must have fucking sucked.
Yeah, maybe.
Hello, maybe this is my social security number. Joke's on you. I don't know that shit off the top of my head.
I do.
I think that's like a hazard to have that shit memorized.
It is a cognito hazard, because that's how. Like that's how I wound up signing up for that they luckily rejected me for.
Let's go!
Yay! Did I remember? I'm like still thinking about that Ulta credit card where I'm like, I don't want to like, oh, like why? She's like, it's not like a credit card. It's not like a MasterCard.
Literally a credit card.
Already like that. And then I'm looking at the screen at the end that says Ulta credit card.
Very funny.
So I know now if I ever go into the Ulta and they ask me, I say no as fast as I possibly can.
Correct. You should have said no to begin with.
Because again, I thought that they just were like.
I know. Like a reward system, not a credit card.
Like literally, I'm just like used to the fucking stop and you have a little fucking key fob thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sure. Like, yeah, if that'll get me like a coupon or something. Because this shit's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
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 And it was all over like cheap makeup too. It was like a Maybelline brand lip thing.
I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know the difference between cheap and expensive makeup.
I know. Well, let me tell you, Maybelline is like something that you can, if you've basically like probably heard of it or seen
I have,
it on,
yes.
like, a commercial, it's probably cheap.
Ah.
Like Revlon cheap, Maybelline cheap. It like stuff that you can buy at like a Walmart or a store cheap. Usually.
I see.
But then, you know, there's a subreddit called Drugstore Makeup Artists.
No, I didn't know that.
No, well, whatever. I worded that weirdly.
You did, yes.
Basically, you can find like the cheap brands are sometimes really good.
Yeah.
People will just kind of review the cheap brands to be like, well, here's how you have good makeup, even if you don't want to spend $1 million.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I use like Revlon eyeliner and like Milani like eyeshadow primer or whatever. You don't care what makeup I wear, but like the point is I mostly buy my shit at like a Walmart and I just have like a list of like specific products I know are good because I've watched or read a million reviews.
Yeah. See, you brought it back full circle, really, because that's literally just what I do, but with food.
I know that one was really relatable. Your chat, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I have run out of bait. How about you? Lilia?
Did you just stop talking in Discord?
No. Hello?
Or did I die in Discord?
Did you die?
Hold on one second.
Oh no. Don't code. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, nice. No, I said, are you out of bait? That's the last thing I said.
I'm out of bait. Yes.
Okay.
I'm out of bait.
Nice. Return to spawn. It's raining outside. How quaint.
In the real world?
No, in the video game.
Okay.
Tomato Curry, we're ending the stream. Tomato Curry is asking to join. Yeah, fuck it. Like, whatever. Let's see. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Isaac tomorrow. So I'll see all of you there for that for sure. Have yourself this. Nilia, it was great having you here again.
Great to be here, Origin.
Come on, don't sound so stilted when you say that, man.
Sorry, I'm fucking concentrating. I'm drawing art.
Okay. She hated it. True.
Anyway. Sand's here too.
Yeah, Sand's here. Sand's been here the whole damn time.
Sand just doesn't go in the void.
Yeah, he doesn't go in the void.
Damn.
Damn.
Sad. Hope to be done with the void soon.
Yeah, same. Come on, man. 1 week I'll get it for sure. God.
All right.
All right. See you, Nilia.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, chat. Thank you once again for joining me today for another fantastic Fishin' Friday. Getting weak now, true. I'll be back tomorrow with Isaac. Until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your night or day. I don't know what time zone you're in. And I'll see you then. Bye.